one thing I noticed from trying the demo back at E3 was that really left an impression on me was in the multiplayer level with Adventure Time. Even if you weren't using Adventure Time characters, every other character was cel shaded and had a similar look to seem like they were actually from that property.
Yeah.
So I mean, how important was that to you guys to not only capture the authenticity of the individual characters in their own worlds, but to make outside characters feel like they belong in those individual worlds when it's not their home?
It's about the believability of it. So it is. It's we see LEGO Dimensions as being it's a digital interpretation of what is in a player's head when they're playing with these toys. And so if they are playing with so Harry Potter and Ethan Hunt and Gizmo from Gremlins and Lumpy Space Princess, and they're playing with those characters, around E.T.'s Adventure World, then Lumpy Space Princess should look like she belongs in that E.T. area. So she's not going to be cel-shaded like she would in Adventure Time. And it is really important that everything knits together. Even though you could then have Jay sat in, the DeLorean blasting through the Land of Oo, whatever it might be. It's all about having no rules. We have internal development rules to make sure things like that look great. Sonic looks great in the Sonic Pack, but when Sonic, say, in Scooby-Doo Pack, Sonic's cel-shaded, Adventure Time he's cel-shaded. When he goes to Harry Potter, he looks like he fits into that universe. And again, it's testament to the team who put all the effort into the lighting and all the effort into those sort of post effects to make sure they look sort of as they should. It's kind of important to us because this Dimensions is big for us. It's something that we've gone all in on in terms of just making a commitment to players. When we first launched it, there's one starter pack. That's all you need, and we'll give you however many sort of years we sort of said of enjoyment and fun and excitement, and here we are in year 2 and we've kept that promise. You don't need a new starter pack. Here's a load of new cool content that's building and getting better, and that'll continue for many years to come, I hope. So.
And they'll be doing stuff.
Has there ever been either any properties or any things you wanted to do in a game that LEGO said that's a bit too PG-13 for us or something like that?
Well, we're never going to go out there and pitch for sort of like an R-rated movie LEGO game, but we go out there and strangely every kind of discussion we have with LEGO, because they're such a great partner, ends up being a creative one. So even if we go there sort of with something that we're like, is this a bit risque? And we'll go and we'll talk it through. And they're like, no, of course it's not, because all you've got to do is this, that, the other. And if you think in the LEGO games, some of the things we've touched on, we've touched on, effectively, I don't know, say, someone killing Voldemort. You've had obviously, the Vader death scenes, but it's always done in a way that's right for LEGO games. And I think. I don't think they really ever do anything other than sit in a room and make us have more work, because that is how it works with us in LEGO. They come to us, we go to them, and it's just a constant creative process. And hopefully when people play the games, they'll see that. We have great relationships with LEGO and obviously all of our other IP partners, and that is what makes our games so fun. Nobody's sucking the life out of anything. Everyone's just adding to the party and making a really flavoursome soup is probably the best metaphor. But no, it's good. It's good fun.
What was it like getting a lot of the? I saw season 2 seems like a lot of older properties with the A-Team and Goonies and E.T. and Gremlins. So what was it like going after and getting those into LEGO with kids?
Well, it's that age-old thing of what is sort of like what age is a LEGO video game player? You'll find that there were some people that were 5 or 6 when they played LEGO Star Wars. Well, they're probably near in their 20s now, but they still play video games. But the mums and dads, they still play video games. Gamers that, after they've finished, I don't know, the 60th death match and they want a kind of bit of a breather, they'll come and play Lego games. And for us, we know that our games appeal to all ages, so we have to offer content for all ages. So we do that in the standalone games as much as we can. And Dimensions should be no different. So we'll have things like Adventure Time, Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans Go, and then we'll have those older properties. But it's like, whenever I talk about the comic book games that we do, I always say that the reason I love making them is that I know that somewhere there'll be a mum or a dad that will sit and play the game, and they'll get that question of, who is that character? Well, then they might go away and they might read comics together, and Dimensions is the same. They might go away and sit and watch the Goonies together and have a great movie experience. They might go and watch Beetlejuice together. They might go and watch E.T. And it's about the core thing with Lego. It brings people together. It's that spending time. It's not like someone's sat in their room locked away and then someone else is sat somewhere else. It's actually bringing people together for the video game, but then bringing them together in other areas, which we might have pressed the button on. We might have encouraged them to go and watch Gremlins, then they'll maybe go and watch another Gremlins movie, and then once they've had that 80s fun experience, they might go and watch Stand By Me. They might go and watch Automan, Blue Thunder. I don't know. They might invite me round and we can watch Jason the Wheeled Warriors all day. It's that great thing about bringing people together. And again, that's kind of where the Battle Arena thing came from for year 2. Was we watch people play the game a lot, and they'll work together and they'll do puzzles together. And then every now and again, just accidentally, one player will maybe shoot another player or punch another player, and then it turns into a brawl for 5 minutes. And it's like, right, forget those puzzles, forget that big boss, whatever, we're just going to duff each other up for 5 minutes. And we sat there going, there's got to be something in this. And that's how the Battle Arenas evolved, was kids like to play the puzzles and the stories and the adventures and relive things, but they also like to just duff each other up. In Lego form, and so now, that's how that sort of came about. So again, but bringing people together. You could take your toys. So I've got the Goonies pack, I've got Sloth. I'll go around to my friend's house. I'll put Sloth on into the Battle Arena. He'll put whoever he's got, Gizmo or Stripe, and we'll go and duff each other up, or work together to duff up some other people. And it's cool. But then those modes, there's obviously all different modes. There's objective mode and Tic Tac Boom. I can't remember the name of it, but there's all these different modes. It's very exciting, so it's good.
So how likely are Automan or Blue Thunder?
I have no idea. At the minute, we are so full on with delivering these 16 IPs. I don't know what's coming in the future, but no idea. Fingers crossed for Magnum PI, right? But I think the IPs we delivered in year 1 with things like Doctor Who and Portal and Scooby and The Simpsons. It was such a diverse mix. Year 2, our challenge was to up the ante on that, and I think we've done that. Who knows what the future holds.
You have such a love for these 80s franchises, and you said that Goonies was kind of a passion that you really wanted to get that. Do you have any others that you would just love to bring to the Lego world?
I get asked that question quite a lot, and then if you look back historically, I've got to work on Lego Batman games, Lego Indiana Jones games, Lego Star Wars games, Lego Marvel games, Lego Harry Potter games.
There's nothing left.
Oh, there's always stuff left. I never thought we'd get Goonies, but even Doctor Who, we never thought we'd get to have Doctor Who in Lego form, and that pack is absolutely amazing.
Just saying.
But everything is always exciting and new, and it's a surprise. I think all of us at TT are very lucky with what we get to work on. So I haven't, for me, the fact that we've got Goonies, I was so excited. And then it was like, we need a pack for such and such. Anyone got any ideas? Beetlejuice. And it's like, so good, yes. All right, so we get Beetlejuice. And I think that's it. Dimensions is my little playground with Jimmy and all the other guys that go, why don't we do that? Why don't we have, a Lego Hoff and, get him whizzing around in kit and stuff like that. So maybe Asylum one day, that'd be awesome. But yeah. Any other questions?
So when do you,
I was just going to say we're about ready to wrap up, so last question.
Okay, so when do you plan on revealing the rest of the IPs to like Beetlejuice? We haven't seen it, Powerpuff Girls. Do we plan on seeing that at the panel later?
No, I think so. At the panel, we're going to concentrate on showing a little bit more of the sort of November wave content from in-game, and as well as the toys. And then I think as we get further down the line, we'll probably talk about the IPs are coming. Sort of, I can never remember the numbers of waves. So think of it as year 2. We've got September, November. Things that are coming after that, we'll worry about sort of revealing at a later point. I think people are so excited because there's so many packs that it's we're kind of getting the information out there as it's going to be sort of coming out. But so much exciting stuff to talk about.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.